What's up, Moneymaker Tribe? Welcome to episode 2 of the AMC End of the Day Power Hour Amazing Grace live stream. So welcome to everybody. Shout out in the comment section down below where you guys are from, where you're representing. I am currently representing Sgula Moshav. It's like a village, I guess, somewhere in Israel. And hopefully next week I'll be back home, and then the live streams will be a lot more smoother and better because the internet here is not great, and hopefully we'll have some amazing gains as well next week. So we saw today hi guys. So we saw today, and I talked about this in a video earlier that happened. You guys, are you seeing me? Yeah, I think so. I'm not seeing myself in like the preview window. Are you guys seeing me? Do you see the picture of me? Or yes or no? Let me know in the chat. So what happened is I'm lagging. Yeah, there's an internet problem. I'm sorry guys. Hopefully next week we'll be able to be better and have a better stream. So I talked about this in the video that I came out with earlier today, that the 889 was really important, and we finished below the 889, and we opened below the 889, and you can see since then the stock has just gone down in this sort of like a trend. What's it called? I forgot the word for it, but it's it's between the middle VWAP and the lower VWAP. You can see it act as like a tunnel, and it just brought it here to the 770. Let me try something to move the PC a little bit to the right, and then maybe we'll get a better connection. Let me move the PC, and we'll see if this will make the lagging go down. And I'll disconnect if I have the Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi connected. So this is what we got, guys, and we'll have to live with it until next week. So next week will be a lot better because at home I have a 1 gigabyte fiber cable, and it's amazing, and it's fast, and it's great. So next week there'll be no lagging, I promise. So don't click off even though there's lagging. Hopefully you can hear me. Was writing here in the chat that yesterday I said that there would be a red day, and that also I was saying that I don't think it will be, even if we have a red or green day, I don't think it will be on currently 20%. So my prediction was correct. I'm just looking at you guys said maybe get the video down, but if it gets really bad, then maybe we'll do that. But I don't want to I don't know, I don't want to do just video, just audio without you guys seeing me. That's kind of a little bit weird, but just maybe look away and I'll try to talk and show you guys stuff on the screen. Hopefully we can talk about some nice stuff and game plan for tomorrow, and also talk a little bit about funny stuff. We'll get on SNDL as well today. I just want to update you guys that if you remember, you can see here. So I had, if you can, I don't know if you guys can see that because it's behind me, but I had a put option on GME, and I changed it to a call option. I sold the put option for a little bit of profit. It was looking like it wasn't going to make any money, but after today when GME went down, so it was profitable, and then I got in the call option for the 14th, I think, or the 21st. Yeah, the 21st of February, which is a few weeks out. So that's the current situation. Currently, AMC is at $7.24, down 20%. let's go out to the daily chart and look at the graph here. We can see that we're currently under the 889, and it could be because we finished now more than 10%, right? I think we're going to finish more than down 10%. So again, tomorrow the SSR rule will be initiated. And I was getting people in the comment section that said, no, the SSR rule is only tomorrow, on Friday. But from what I understand, it was on today. I don't know. I'm not shorting it, so I don't know if I can or I cannot. Let me know, guys, in the chat if you have researched it and you know for sure. Thank you, Mark. Mark is trying to pump up the channel and get us to be like Trades, and with 70,000 subscribers in 4 days. Maybe I would be happy, but I'm still grateful for the current situation of the channel. So whatever comes, I'm grateful and happy. Yeah, we're gonna Fisher Fritz just asked about the synchronization of the GME and the AMC stocks. So someone in the, I forgot who it was, in the Discord chat brought that up. Who it was? It was Kiso, Captain Kiso. And he showed us that the GME and AMC graphs look almost exactly identical, and it makes sense because it's probably the same people that are we can open the original, it's larger. It's the same people, right, trading both of them, and it's not that abnormal to see stocks that move the same way. Sometimes you'll see stocks in a specific sector that move exactly the same, or you'll see a stock, well, that's because, let's say, Apple and the S&P 500 sometimes will move exactly the same, but that's just because Apple is such a big position in the S&P 500 that it moves it that way. So it's very interesting. Yes, I am still long on an AMC. I have about 10K in AMC currently, I think. Could be a little bit less, a little bit more now with I didn't check the portfolio actually today when it's down 20%, so it could be 2,000 less, so it could be $8,000 now, but I'm holding. I think this has potential to get to 20, and I had sold something else to buy more AMC in the dip, and then that stock is going up. So I don't know, it could be a mistake in the long run, but I'm holding, guys, and at least until 20, and then I'll see from there. For GME, I didn't have enough cash, and that's why I did the option play, because for a lot less money you can get returns, right? See, because here, if you guys can see, I don't know if I'm blocking it. Let me move myself a second to the other side. Here you can see here, let's open this up. You can see here this option is up 210% today. So for a lot less money, you can get big gains with options, but options are very, very dangerous, and you can finish this option. If it finishes out of the money, will be worthless. So instead of $1,400, it will be worth zero. So if GME finishes over tomorrow 69, this will go from $1,400 to zero in a matter of seconds. So this is very dangerous, and you need to first learn about options, learn about Greeks, practice in paper trading for a while, until you feel that you know what you're doing and you have seen many scenarios. And also, it's different when you do paper trading and then you go to the real trading, right? It's a lot different. Sometimes when you do paper trading, the emotions are not there because you're not losing real money. So Emmanuel, I sent Trades a message. Before Trades blew up, I had like 8,000 subscribers, and he had 12,000 subscribers. and I tagged him in one of my videos because I used the website that he showed in his videos because you guys told me about trades. And then he responded to me and wrote back a comment. Very nice guy. And then he started doing, and he just blew up because he's doing a lot of live streams, and I can't do the live stream before the market opens because of I had the kids here and everything, and now it's nighttime here. So I found him on Instagram and I wrote him a DM and I told him that it's me, right, Avi from Moneymaker, and he's doing amazing. He blew up. He's almost like 70,000. He went from 12,000 to 70,000. I went from 8,000 to 12,000. It's still amazing for me, right? But this is like once in a lifetime that somebody jumps like that in a few days. And I wrote him a DM asking if he wants to do something together, and he hasn't responded to me. He's probably live now, so he hasn't seen it. But I told him, we used to be about the same size, and now you're a lot larger than me. So I don't know if you're like a big shot now, if you want to do something with me. But I would love to if we could do something together. And even before, we were talking about a lot of the same stocks, so it just makes sense. But we'll see what is answered. Maybe you guys can spam him and say, Trey, you should do something with Avi in the comments. So maybe the Moneymaker tribe can like attack his channel and try to make him notice us. Tell him that I send him a DM. Do you like Ned Gare Blackhawk? He's stealing your content. I don't know about Ned Gare Blackhawk. I'll go look at him later. I'll copy this. But I have to tell you that a lot of people steal from each other on YouTube. There's a gentleman named, I didn't want to ever say his name, but there's someone that he stole a lot of my things, and he's, I'm not going to say his name. If you guys put it together one in one, then you can see that he's stealing my stuff. When I was just around like 1,000 subscribers, this person had around 50,000 subscribers. And first of all, I was saying Moneymaker Family at the time, and then he stole that, right? And his channel doesn't have anything to do with Moneymaker or anything. So I changed it to Moneymaker Tribe after that, and this was around when we had around 1,000 subscribers. And then right at the end of the videos, I say, let's make some money, right? So for about 2 or 3 weeks, he was just using the Moneymaker family, and then he started using let's make some money when he starts his videos. So he stole my catchphrases, and I thought about making a video about it, but then I was talking to Sam from My Financial Friend, and he before he blew up, we were talking. He also I guess doesn't have time for me, and I understand because I know how crazy it's getting already for me, and I only have 12,000 subscribers, and you guys send me a lot of message and the Patreon and everything. So he said to me, Avi, I've been in contact with this person before. Maybe don't do anything, but it's your decision. And I didn't do anything about it. I'm not going to say his name again and now either. But if you guys if you guys know this person and you've seen his videos, so you know that they use a lot of things from my channel. And so this is part of YouTube, I guess. So that's that. So... You'll have to do your research, and it's someone that he has over 100,000 subscribers now, and he talks about stocks too. So let's see. Let's go back to AMC. I wanted to to show you guys. If you're we have here the WallStreetBets. And I know a lot of you guys know this already, but there's some really funny things here. I was trying to figure out the SSR rule, and it said here in a tweet or something, or a post, that what I said about the next day happening, the SSR rule. So I'm pretty positive that's how I understood it. But I was just looking at WallStreetBets, and it's hilarious. So just like if you have free time, this is what we talked about, the GME and AMC graphs looking the same. So a lot of things you can find here really funny, and there's funny things here, and also GME holders and panic sellers. It's exactly correct. So there's a lot of funny things here, and I don't just I know it's kind of gets a little bit boring just to talk about AMC, the whole thing. So Emmanuel asks if we think, do I think that my recent growth has anything to do with the squeeze explosion, and does it bring you confidence that AMC do well because of the following? This comes in waves. We'll get to AMC just in a second. I'm kind of getting off topic a little bit, but this comes in waves. So for, let's say, Stockmo started, and he was like pumping Tesla, and Tesla was really hot, and then he started pumping NEO, and he was doing NEO every day, NEO, and then he blew up because of NEO, and he was doing NEO every day. Until now, he does NEO every day. Even NEO is really dropping on the searches, right? But he does NEO every day. And also for me, I saw that when I started out NEO, I was getting like the most amount of views, and a lot of people were looking about it. In the Facebook groups. At the beginning, I was posting a lot in the Facebook groups to try to get my videos out there, and then the SPACs were huge, right? And Sam, from My Financial Friend, blew up because of the SPAC videos, right? He was talking each day about a different SPAC. And now AMC and GME blew up, and whoever got like the wave of that is blowing up. So Trades blew up 50,000, and I grew 4,000 or 5,000. So this is good, and that's good. And hopefully we'll catch the next wave, and that will be our move from 50 to 100 at that time. I don't know what's going to be the next big thing, but it comes in waves, right? Every few months there's a new hot thing, there's a new hot topic, there's a new hot thing. The whole thing situation with AMC and GME is very unique, because yes, Lisel, I was right about the fact that it was going to drop today. But AMC and GME is so unique because, first of all, these are two companies that the general public know, right? Everybody knows GameStop, everybody knows AMC in the US. These are like, companies that they know. And what happens, my name is Avi, by the way. Someone asked what my name is. Avi, A-V-I, by the way. That's how you write it. So the general public knows these companies, and so many people jumped in, without knowing what they were doing. And hopefully you're not one of them, and you didn't lose half of your portfolio or half of your savings trying to get rich, right? Trying to get that Lamborghini or the yacht or the mansion, or trying to close your debt. And that was also a lot of people saying that they were going to close their college debt from GME. So hopefully they got out at 400 and they didn't hold, if that was their plan, because now it's down a fourth. But this is what happened. So AMC is currently going down, and what we understand is because the SSR rule is off today, meaning that the stock is being able to short. Also, guys, you can see there's super low volume. So the volume is 135 million, and you can see here this bar, this is the volume, this blue bar right here. This is the volume. You can see that yesterday we had almost double the volume, and there's another hour. We're going to see if the power hour will be able to make it go higher, or what's going to happen, but we're going to see. My price prediction for AMC. So this is kind of hard to give a price prediction for something that you really don't know how it's going to behave, because every day there's something else that's happening, right? There's something is going on with The one day you can short, one day you can short, and it's keep changing and changing and changing. There's definitely market manipulation. There's definitely some dirty things going on behind, and to both sides, right, guys? Let me just take a drink of my pomegranate juice. It's not sponsored. Maybe I can get a sponsorship. Nobody's written me for a sponsorship yet. So if you know anybody that wants to sponsor me, Jumex, you want to sponsor me, send me some pomegranate juice. I would love it. Yeah, so what happens with the SSR, it could be that tomorrow we're going to have a pop, right? We could go up 15-20% tomorrow, get back to the 8 area. I'm holding until at least 20. This is my plan. And we'll see, because I think if we go out, right, you can see here, this is before the pandemic, right? This is in 2016. The stock price was at 33, and before March, the stock price was last year at 20, right? This was last year in September. This is 2018. So it's 2 years ago. We were at 20. So I think with the more and more people that are now in the stock, and because it's become a household name from a stock point of view, that I think this could get back to the area of 20 and even go higher. I don't think that it's going to get to 100. I'm sorry to all the people that are still hoping for it to get to 100. I don't see it getting to 100. I'd be happy, right? That would mean 10x for me, and I would be around $100,000 richer, right? If I would sell at 100. Maybe in the future, if AMC has some revolutionary virtual reality thing and everybody's going to AMC, I don't know. Yeah, 2006 was a long time ago, but it just means that they could get back to that area of 33. 34, but 20, I think, yes, is a reality that we could get to 20. But it all depends, and I talked about this in a video before. It all depends on the vaccinations, right? How fast the US can get people vaccinated, how effective the vaccinations are going to be, and how much people are going to flock to the movie theaters, to the malls, to the tourist sites, to the planes, right? And then all these companies are going to be able to recover. All right. So sorry guys, my nose is itching. You can't cut that out if you're doing a live video, right? Ashley asked, you put 10K at $10. So I bought in at like 14 the first time. I think it was on this day. And then I bought on the dip again, so I think my average is around 10. Yeah, that's my average. I wish I would have gotten here at 2 and 3, but I was a little bit late to the party. I was still a little bit suspicious about everything that was going on, and just seeing I was looking at the options, and the implied volatility was so high. It was around 800, and it just made me a little bit scared to get in. But that's what I did. AMCs are opening. Oh, so amazing. I'm not in the US, so I don't know what's going on for everything. But if they are opening, so great. Can you explain short flow, short interest days to cover? We talked a few times about days to cover and short flow and short interest. Manuel, I think it's best if we cover it in maybe a video where I can just not read stuff and maybe we'll just do it like in a video, and then we can prepare for everything because you asked for like 4 or 5 things, and what price do the short start to sweat? So what happens is when you do a short, it's so when you do a short, you have to have collateral, right? So this is the same as well, it's not actually the same, but they'll say, okay, you want to do a 10,000, you have $100,000, we're going to give you a collateral of another $100,000. And this is not how the bank does it, but this is just for the explanation. So then once you start losing more than $100,000, the bank is like, listen, when you start getting close to minus $100,000, the bank is like, listen, you're getting too far out from your collateral, like you're eating too much up of your collateral, and we're not going to let you get into a minus, right? So what they say is, we're going to close your position, and they just do it automatically, and that's what is creating the squeezes, because people were putting the sell prices so high, and the brokers were buying at market. So that's what creates the short squeeze. Prediction for tomorrow on AMC. So I said before that I think tomorrow is going to be a green day. I think we're going to fluctuate like that for a while, and just because also the volume has gone down so much, because the SSR rule is on tomorrow, because we're down more than 20%, more than 10%. It's down 20%, and there's only 45 minutes left, so I don't think that that's going to happen. That will recuperate under the 10%. Let's see where we are at on the 1 minute. Yeah, it looks like it's continuing to go down, or just consolidating in the 7.2 area. What is the next Fibonacci here? Let's see. Yeah, 7.1 is a good number to lower your cost basis if you got in over 10. But I don't have any more cash, so I would have to sell something and move it around, and I don't want to get too overexposed to AMC, because I'm already a little bit more than I wanted to. So we'll see. If it goes down maybe to the 4 or 5 area, good to here to the 6 area on Monday, so maybe, but I'll have to see, because tomorrow we'll have the SSR rule, and then on Monday it won't be on anymore, so we might have a red day on Monday. So that's that. Is there something else that you want to talk about? SNDL, I think people wanted SNDL, and we'll come back to AMC later. Before so SNDL actually had a weird day. It was down, right, all the way down here in the 1.1, and it recuperated. It was green, right? It was red, and then it was green. It's having a kind of a weird day, because it opened up at 1.3, then it went down. This acted as a support area, and now it's just a kind of barcoding. It looks like the algos have taken hold of SNDL a little bit. Let's see how it looks on the 5-minute chart. Wait, do you hear the baby? The baby's up. So he didn't want to go to sleep, but my other two guys are sleeping now. Yeah, in the 5-minute chart we can see it better, the consolidation here, and how it moved up, and this holded it as a support at 1.2, and currently it's we had a big day yesterday, so it's kind of we get used to these big days, right? Going up, but you can see after this big day here we had the offering, then it went up again, and then it moved sideways. So SNDL has a tendency to move sideways for a little while, unless we have some big news. It's probably going to move sideways for a bit, maybe 1, 2, 3 days. But what's most important for SNDL is to stay over $1, and currently it looks like we're going to stay over $1. We're far away from that happening. It would need to go all the way down. So so that's the situation. If we have some good news about acquisition or merger or something like that, so maybe it could pop even more, like 20-30%. but currently it's just about the staying over $1 for the next 10 days. So I could see this consolidating until we get that done. But I could be wrong about that, and next week we'll see again what's going to happen, if there's going to be any more news. Hopefully they don't do any more offerings until they get at least the 10 days in. Yeah, guys, why only 35 likes? Smash the like button, come on. It really helps out with the growth of the YouTube channel. Yeah, smash the likes, come on. Everybody, smash the like button. Keenan is right. Yeah, we talked about Troy. We talked about that previously. About that they look identical. Before we move on to ZOM, guys. So the Patreon has been going really nicely, guys. And we already have, I think, 40 members, something like that, in the Discord. So amazing! I had a goal of 100 people by the end of the month, and we'll probably pass that. So that's like way. Oh, I think I'm putting my goals too low. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm trying not to get ahead of myself. I know that like what happened with Trey is not happening to everybody, and I've seen people that had a higher channels, higher subscriber count than me that I've passed, right? That were above me, and I've passed them. So I'm humbled with everything that I have, and I just continue to working and continue to growing. So if you're interested in the Patreon here. We have the supporter. If you don't want to join the Discord and it's something that it's not interesting to you, and you just want to help improve my setup, get me a mic stand. Although someone said that that's my signature move, my hand is getting tired, so I need a mic stand. And my hat collection, so I can get another hat than just this. I have some other hats, but they're not as nice, so I just use this hat. And we have here the Moneymaker Patreon for $10, and you get the Discord, and the $25 gets you the live stream once a month with me, just more intimate, and an hour and a half that we can talk about whatever you want. And there's not a lot of people on that stream. It will be a lot more intimate, and there I'll get to every single question. Here it's kind of hard because you guys are writing a lot of comments for me to get to it. And the more we grow, I'm guessing there'll be more people on these live streams. So that's it for the Patreon. We'll talk about that later, I guess. So I was looking at the shorts here, and I don't know if this is this website. I don't know if it goes live or it updates once when the daily and close of day. So only when the day will close, we're going to see the short volume here and see if it grew or if it stayed the same. I'm predicting that it's going to grow because of the SSR rule. So that's regarding. Yeah, I hold the mic the entire time, or I could like bend down and put it on the table. I think about putting something because I sit back a little bit, so I get in the frame nicely. It's kind of weird, the room that I'm in. If you don't know, this is a bomb shelter. I'm in a bomb shelter, and that's why also the internet is so terrible here. In Israel, we have to have a bomb shelter in the house. So this is the room that I'm in. The dancing, yeah, we'll find a way to get the dancing back. I need the music, right? Without the music, I just look weird. But I can dance if you guys want. So that's that. If you're on the stream, right, guys, and you haven't yet joined the Moneymaker tribe, we're already over 12,000. Amazing, guys. So all you got to do is push the subscribe button below. We're a multicultural, multinational, multilingual tribe. Guys, write me in the chat so I'll say in your language if I don't say it anymore. I want to try to add some new people to the hellos, right? The language hellos. So hello, shalom, salam, aloha, hola, ciao, konnichiwa, namaste. Everybody's welcome. Who's the hater? Thank you, James. I'm not sure. People are saying yes. People are saying no. We'll see. We'll see when the numbers come about the SSR rule. I'm kind of confused, and nobody has a correct answer. So if some people say yes, some people say no. This is when I look at these definitions, and again, these are definitions on the internet. This is how I understand it. I'm not looking at a textbook. I'm not looking at anything. So this is just my understanding, and from what I understood from a few posts and from you see, I was trying to figure out. I opened up these articles and I was trying to see what it meant, and it's keeps saying previous day closing price, right? So the previous day closing price means that on the day after, once it's closed on the 10%, then the next day it's on. So I don't know. I haven't tried to short today, so I don't know if I was declined or not. Somebody that tried to short today, let me know. I don't know. Until someone shows me that they were able to short today, then I'm going to assume that it was on today, but I don't know. So this is just I said in the beginning of the stream that I'm a little bit confused about it. So so let's see. I don't know, but so nobody wrote me the name on the say hello. GEVO I'm holding for a while. I think we didn't talk about ZOM. Wait, first ZOM and then GEVO, okay? So ZOM, you can see here, I did this really crooked line back in the day. And you can see this was like a few days ago. I made this crooked line here, and I said that if we were able to cross this area of the high that we finished here on this day, I think the stock could pop, right? And currently we're in that area, and it's looking really, really, really good, guys. I think I'm gonna do a video about this later tonight. Just it's looking amazing, right? Look here, the red is the RSI, the blue is over the yellow. Finally, after a long time that we were consolidating, we have a green here. We have the stochastical is really far away out, so it's really looking really, 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 really good. And hopefully, it seems that every time I cry a little bit about a stock, it jumps up. CTRM, I was crying a little bit about it, and then it jumped up. And ZOM also, I was thinking about selling and switching to something else, and they must have heard me and pushed it up. IDEX also is popping. Yeah, someone reminded me that 20% also. I don't know if it's the Chris Sane effect or if it's my effect. But it's popping today. It's over that high that we had here, and since we passed this area, this red line here, the 345 or 347, we've just gone up and up and up, and really amazing. It's looking great, and I have a position also in IDX that I opened up a while back, but that it's not in the penny stock challenge because it was money that I had taken away from something else, so it didn't enter the penny stock challenge. So that someone asked about GEVO, so let's do GEVO. GEVO is down a little bit today. I have to tell you, with GEVO, it's also not in the penny stock challenge. Let me take a drink of my juice, and while I'm drinking my juice, guys, if you haven't yet liked the stream, so go ahead and like and ring the bell, subscribe, and all that. GEVO, I also have a position in. It's not in the penny stock challenge either, but I updated you guys on that, I think, on the last video, because I had what's in the penny stock challenge and what's not from like the penny stock, even though this is not a penny stock because the price is 11 and it's over, oh, my hand is hurting, it's over a $1 billion market cap. But I really think that with President Biden, and the fact that their former founder is on the commission, one of the most important commission. It's a really big catalyst for this company, and just the fact that I think that the whole world needs to go green. And hopefully if I buy another car, currently I don't have a Tesla, but Tesla just came in to Israel like just now, so if it's not going to be too expensive because cars in Israel are super expensive, it's like twice the price in the US. We have almost 100% tax on cars, so the price of cars gets doubled. So it could be really expensive. So I'm going to see what's going to happen with Tesla, but hopefully one day I'll get my Tesla, and maybe if I'm if the price is right. About Trey, I tell you the truth, Trey, because I've been making my own videos, I haven't really seen Trey's videos lately, so I don't really know what he's talking about and the false hope that you guys are talking about. I think you're talking about, I saw he talked about Volkswagen. Are you talking about this, the Volkswagen thing, that he was comparing it to the Volkswagen short squeeze? Yes, let me know if that's what you're referring to. And now I'll drink some coffee. It says here in Hebrew, cafe. Somebody asked me about it. This is black coffee, but it's not like filtered coffee that you have in the US. It's called in Israel Turkish coffee, but I know that that in Turkey they don't call it this. So places around the world call Turkish coffee something else, but this is what I drink because I try to drink less milk. So that's that. Let's go back to AMC, just see what's going on. I see that we're kind of just moving along here, and yeah, so you're talking about the Volkswagen. Yeah, so if you saw my video in the morning, something was wrong with it in the beginning. I don't know, YouTube didn't like me, and they what I wrote in the title or something, so I re-uploaded it, and I wrote that this is a re-upload, and after I re-upload it, it did a lot better. But I was talking in that video, did I close it? I think I closed it. I think I closed the article. In the article, let's see if I can find it now while we're in the live stream. Please don't click off. Let's try to find it together. There was an article about short squeezes historically. Short squeeze. Here, brief history. I think this was the article. And they were talking about... So this wasn't the article that I was reading, but they were talking about Tilray as well. So let's look at Tilray, and I just want you guys to... What happened to the live chat? What's going on? Oh, okay. There was an error, I think, guys. Can you still see me? So what happened with I thought that the stream got stopped, sorry guys, but it's okay. So what happened with Tilray, if we look, there was also a really big short squeeze, and Tilray never recovered. It doesn't mean that if there's a short squeeze, see, it went all the way to 300, and then it went down to 100. It got back to a 177, but then it just kept going down until $2. So this could happen to GameStop. This could happen to AMC, and you need to take this into consideration. This doesn't mean that what happened a specific time with Volkswagen is going to happen again. So I'm not going to give you false hope, and I'm putting $10,000 on the line here for me, right? So I could lose it, right? And this is the risk for my portfolio that I was willing to take on this possibility that there would be a short squeeze and we would go up. But currently I don't see this happening. What I see is this climb, a slow climb, no short squeeze. But it could be. I would be happy if there would be a short squeeze. Hopefully you guys would be happy, but I just don't see it going up 100-200% again in a day, especially with the fact that most of the money by the people is already tied up. So it's either tied up in GME, it's tied up in AMC, or it's tied up in other stocks that people were hoping that they would bounce. So unless people are going to liquidate all of their accounts and just attack GME and AMC and everybody, like tens of millions of people, so I don't think we're going to have another bounce. But it could be. We'll have to see. Because Tilray just rose, but you see after it had that high, it just went down. So I don't know if it's going to be a Tilray or it's going to be a Volkswagen. So we'll have to see. It's very interesting. Yeah. So someone Kai roast here. I got bought and I left one share for diamond hands. So I think this is what's happening. People are getting afraid and people are selling, and I understand that, and I understand the situation, and I understand people thinking about their families before they're thinking about the movement, and I can understand that. I can understand if you have a possibility to change your life and sell out with a large profit, then I can understand why people are selling, and even you know what could be, and I don't know if this is true, but it could be that the top guys at WallStreetBets there, the main people that are writing, it could be that they sold out already and they're still pumping and they're saying that they're holding and they're not holding. We don't know. Could be they're fooling us. Are they showing screenshots? I don't know. I'm not that active in that subreddit, so I don't know. But that would be funny if like the guy that made $50 million already sold out and he's just cooking his pictures. hold and make some money. So Sam here is asking about new retail investors. So before we do that, guys, there's currently 200 people on the live stream, concurrent viewers. So let's everybody smash the like button. We only have 86 likes on this video. Let's get it over 100, guys. Come on. You're forgetting to like, and I'm forgetting to ask you to like. So let's just like the live stream so it can get out to as many people as possible. That would be amazing if I could be the new Trace, but not to try to give people false hope. But Trey, you're still doing amazing if you're going to watch this later, and let's do something together. We just talked about IDEX. I'm holding it for a while. I think I'm gonna hold it until 10 area when I get around 150% profit, and then I'll think about selling out. So that's just me. Everybody has to have their own price targets and their profit taking targets, right? I always have a stop loss in my mind. I don't do hard stop losses. That's just because from me being burned putting in stop losses, especially when I was trading options and getting burned, and it just touching that stop loss that you give, and then it goes up. And a lot of people, what happens with stop losses, just for people to know, that most people will put the stop losses in the same area. So let's say you have position, and let's say it's $7, right? AMC. A lot of people will put the stop loss at 700, and the big money will know that there's a lot of stop losses there. They can see the orders, right? And they'll just push the price exactly to there, buy up all those stocks, and then you're gonna get kicked out, and it will jump back up. So that's why I don't use hard stop losses. I use mental stop losses, and I watch and see what area, and if it's 30 or 33 or 34, I'm okay with that, but I'm looking at it every day, so I'm able to get at it. I don't think that tomorrow we're going to have a short squeeze. We'll talk about GME. So there's someone here that is a little late to the stream. We'll talk about GME soon. We really didn't talk about it, but it's about the same as AMC. It's acting a lot the same, and we even showed a picture before that the graph is moving a lot alike. It's not exactly alike, and I said that a lot of times you see there was a climb and then a drop and then going up. So this was from before, and what happens is a lot of these stocks move together with the market, and I didn't open the S&P 500 graph to see if it was moving together with the market, but a lot of times what happens is there's a lot of computers that are buying as well, right, in orders that are set at a certain area, and the computers, they have some commands to buy specific stocks at specific scenarios. So as soon as those scenarios happen, you'll see these different stocks behaving the same way. So people are thinking this is market manipulation. It could be market manipulation, but it's also algo manipulation. So that's something to notice. Dogecoin. How much is Dogecoin currently? Actually, I haven't looked at it in like a week, just because what happened is what are Doge stocks? I don't. They're stocks for Dogecoin. By the way, this is a Thinkorswim platform. I don't think you can see Doge crypto prices here on the platform, but this is the situation. People are asking about SSR. Again, we've talked about this a lot on the stream. I'm not 100% sure. I'm getting kind of confused from what I'm reading and what people are saying also in the chat. You guys are getting me a little bit confused. But what I understood is that tomorrow it's on again, but I could be wrong. So I'm like putting asterisks. Try to do your due diligence. Try to figure it out. And we'll see when the market closes what's the amount of shorts. If the amount of shorts went up, then we know that it was off today, and if it goes down tomorrow, we'll know it was off. So you're not the first person that say that I sound like Borat, and I'm fine with that if I become as famous as Borat. So but you know that Borat is the Sacha Baron Cohen is Israeli too, so he's not from Kazakhstan, the actor. So that could be why. If you ever have seen the movie The Dictator, so he speaks Hebrew the whole time, which is funny. He's not speaking some Arabic language. He's talking Hebrew. He's supposed to be an Arab prince or an Arab king. So that's funny, but. Also, he has this, so he's Israeli. So it's okay that I sound like Borat. Should I hold AMC to tomorrow? So I'm holding. You do what you need to do, what's best for you. If you have huge gains and it's life-changing for you, I would consider doing whatever you want to do. I can't tell you guys what to do. I can only tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. There's I'm sure that there are a lot of buys at 7 area just because it's a round number, and people love to put their buys at a round number. And it makes sense. You don't want to put in 7.03, right? If you're not buying at the exact moment. So if you're just trying to get into the position, you're going to put a round number. We talked about SNDL before, and I said that it's probably going to hover around above $1 for a while until they get the 10-day confirmation and they restore their NASDAQ compliance. Let me just take a sip of coffee, and while I'm taking a sip of coffee, if you haven't yet liked the video, the stream, please like the stream. There's 220 people on the stream currently and 117 likes. So let's get that up to at least 200, guys. Come on. And if you haven't yet subscribe to the channel. We're a multicultural, multinational, multilingual tribe, so you're welcome to join from wherever, whenever, whatever you're from, so you can join. And also we have the Patreon here if you're interested. It's something extra, it's not mandatory if it's something that you're interested in. So I'll link to it. I'll link to it now in the chat if someone's interested. And also in the channel, on every video, in the description and also in the pinned comment, I put the URL. You guys know that before I was a communication system engineer, so I should know what a URL is. It's funny. Well, I am actually. I'm still a communication system engineer, right? I went to university for 5 years. It took me 5 years to finish. It was a 4-year program, but it took me a little bit longer to finish. I said about AMC before, I don't think it's going to pop to 100-200% anymore. I feel that the big money that was streaming in on these specific days at the beginning is not there anymore. And a lot of YouTubers and whatever are still hoping and trying to pump up that it's going to pop. I'm trying to be a little bit more realistic, just from my experience from the stock market. I know a lot of these guys are pretty young, and I'm in the middle, right? I'm not Trades, I'm not Jack Spencer and Sam from My Financial Friend that are all around 22, 23. I'm 34 years old, even though I look young, and I'm not Stock Mo age, and I'm not what's his name, Uncle Larry's age. I'm not their age. I'm right in the middle. So I think I have a little bit of experience already in the market, more than the young guys, and I don't have the same experience that the older guys have. So I'm trying to get there, and I'm trying to take experience from my father that has 30 plus years in the market, take as much as I can from him, take as much as I can from my experience, and try to convey it to you guys. This is part of the journey. It's not just about, in my opinion, and I could be, maybe you won't like this, but part of my job here is not just giving you the stocks that will go up 100, 200, 300%. It's also trying to help you guys not do the mistakes that I did that cost me a lot of money, right? So that's my goal and what I'm trying to get out of this. But you guys see, if the main reason I wear the hat is, and I have no hair, right? But the main reason, not because I'm ashamed of being bald, because I don't wear a hat during the day and I'm fine without wearing the hat. You can see my earlier videos, I didn't have a hat on. What happened is I didn't have good lighting before, and what happened is I didn't, it was really shiny on my bald head. So I said, okay, I had like a light above me and where I was filming, and it looked really weird. So I just put on the hat, and since then it's been like my calling card. And so not ashamed of being bald or anything like that. I would do a sponsorship for balding, right? If any company, like bald company, like hair product company, wants to sponsor me, I'm okay with that too. I'm looking for my first sponsor, if you guys can see. Amazing melody. So it's, yeah, I mean, people are just trying to provide for their family, to have a better retirement, a better life for their kids, a better provide for your kids. Until a certain age, your goals are personal goals, right? And then from another age, like when you have your kids, then your goals start becoming provide to them and set up their future, and so they won't have to go through the same things you did. But then you also think, okay, I don't want them to be spoiled, and I don't want them to be too have spoon of gold. It's in Hebrew, so yeah, so that's it. That's enough of talking about that. So we talked about SNDL before, and I said that because I think a lot of people came in a little bit late. I know that it's a kind of a weird hour in the US. It's a lot of you guys are still at work or came up a bit. So I don't think so. First SNDL and then AMC again. SNDL, I think it's going to hover around $1 at least for until they get the compliance, right? The 10-day compliance, and then it could pop or go down. We'll see. It's too far away. But for AMC, I do not think that there's going to be a short squeeze, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong, right? I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I'm hoping that we're going to have a short squeeze because I have a nice chunk of change in the game. But I do not think that we're going to have a short squeeze. I think it's going to go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down for a while until like I said, until the more vaccinations, more things, good things happen, and people are flocking back to the movie theater. But the movie theater is having troubles even before, like people, someone, a comment here, Chris, yeah. And it's true. Yeah, there's 150,000 orders at $7. So I don't think that it will go under $7. But let's watch that and see. There's another 12 minutes till the end of the market. So let me just drink some pomegranate juice. And if you haven't yet liked the stream, please like it. There's only 135 likes, guys. Come on. Tribe, you can do better. And whoever didn't like just popped in and popped out. So that's what I'm thinking. I know that it's hard to stay on a live stream for a long time. For me as well, it's hard to speak for such a long time. I don't know how like professors talk for a few hours a day, and teachers. It's really hard. And I don't know how Trades does like 3 hours live. Does he take breaks? I haven't seen his full like live stream. So does he take breaks? I don't know. Does he go to the bathroom? Yeah, if you don't like the stream, then AMC is not going to squeeze tomorrow. You understand? Asterisks. So it's funny, but if you guys haven't seen, GME is like acting the same. It's down more, and I'm kind of bummed because I bought a call and it's down like $200. But I think that tomorrow it's going to go up, so I'm okay with that. And anyway, it's to the 21st of February, so I think we'll be okay until then. I think it's going to go up a bit, and hopefully by then it'll be okay. But that's that. My hands are getting tired. Yes, I wonder how you hold the mic for a long time. So I'm not at my house currently, and I had to bring all my stuff here, and I brought like the lightings and my screens and my camera and my tripod with me. But hopefully next week I'll be back home, and then I can get the stand for the microphone. Yeah, so GME is acting the same way as AMC, but you can see that the same way that GME went up a lot stronger than AMC, right? Went up almost to 400. It's going down harder, so it's down 40%. And this is how it goes, right? The same way that people were buying in, as people are running away, and so that's what's happening. You guys are asking me of a lot of things that stocks that I don't know, but I'll go over the comments after the live stream, and I'll look at these stocks and we'll see. because SAAV, I've never looked at it before, so I don't know. I wanted to see one comment. It said here, there was a live stream today on AMC that the guy said he will spend $10,000 if he gets 25,000 subscribers. What's he gonna spend $10,000 on? What is he going to spend the $10,000 on? I don't understand. But it's funny. I have 3 kids. Maybe he has no kids and no nothing, so he's okay with throwing away $10,000. But for me, I'd rather give it to charity than buy. You know what he's doing with the $10,000. I said already a few times that you guys are jumping in, and I think you talk about AMC, not AMP. Someone wrote AMP. I said that I don't think there's going to be a short squeeze anytime soon. I think it's going to fluctuate up and down, up and down, up and down. So if you're thinking about getting out, one of the green days would be a nice opportunity. If you're holding and you're trying to lower your cost basis on the days that we're going down 20%, it's a great opportunity to lower your cost basis and get some more shares, because normal stocks don't behave like this, right? Normal stocks don't go up and down over 20% every day. This is a very weird situation. It's a very historical situation. And I'm sure people are taking advantage of this with the options and day trading them and making a killing, even though the implied volatility is huge. But we'll see what's going to happen. So we have now 7 more minutes to trading, and like you guys said, there's a huge amount of buying at 7 area. So now we're holding the 7 area. It's very, very important to not finish under 7, because that's a big support, a round number. So hopefully we can finish there and it won't finish under $7. And I'm hopeful, guys. We have 6 more minutes left. If you haven't yet, to spend 10. Okay, he's going to buy 10,000 on AMC if he gets the subscribers. So I already have $10,000 ish invested in AMC. I think another 10,000 is too much for my portfolio, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would, but I don't have. So who is this YouTuber? Do you know? As let me know. That's funny. I want to see if he actually does that in the end. If he gets to 25,000 subscribers. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. But no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't buy a stock just because. But that's just me. So someone is writing in Hebrew, but I don't understand what he's writing. So I think it's someone that that is trying to write in Hebrew, but maybe it's going to be a squeeze, just because I don't think that there's enough buying power anymore. I think that the most of the cash is either already invested, and I think what happened is people got the movement got too broad, right? And there was too many names being thrown out, and people were seeing these names and jumping on them, right? Not even knowing, looking for the next, and also looking for the next squeeze possibility. And so they put their money in these stocks, and now they're stuck there, or they're afraid to sell, or they're waiting for the squeeze on them. So I don't think there's enough money to get the squeeze, but I could be wrong, and hopefully I'm wrong, and we get an amazing squeeze all the way to $100. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to continue to fluctuate up and down. So that's that. If you haven't yet joined the Moneymaker tribe, all you got to do is push the subscribe button below, guys, and smash the like button. And now a word from our pomegranate juice sponsor. So I've said this about, I think 100% for me. It will be the price that I would think is a possibility. And we'll see. It's a little bit under my price targets usually. that I would sell out, but I'm going to see. I do not think that this is a stock that I would hold for a few years, but that's just me. But everybody do what you want and do your own thinking and your own due diligence and see if this is, you have to weigh what's the gain, the possible gain on AMC, putting in the money in AMC against, let's say, putting the money in BNGO for example, that has like huge potential and game-changing possibilities and things like that. You have to weigh it in, weigh what's better, right? That's also a big part of trading, is also not putting all your eggs in the same basket, right? That's very important. Have one from this sector, one from that sector. Don't have all your stocks EV stocks, right? That's a mistake that a lot of people did a while back, that they had too many EV stocks, and when it was going up they were happy, but when the EV stocks started pulling back, so they were in a problem, or having too many SPACs, I don't know, something like that. So it's also not good. You should always have a diversification of your portfolio, have some penny stocks, have some this, have some that, have some Apple, I don't know, some huge companies, some smaller companies, something to diversify yourself. And then you have to decide, what's the areas that I want to be diversified in. Is AMC something that I want to be diversified in? Is one of the airlines something that I want to get in now? Is cruise, CCL, Norwegian, whatever, RCL, something. So so that's that. 90% index fund, the 10% rest is for play. Yeah, so that's an option you can do as well, especially if you're a certain age. If you're over 50, that could be a good option for you, because you're closer to retirement. And also a lot of these funds, let's say the ARK funds, are doing a lot better than the market, and you might at the end of the year be every day looking at stocks and doing this and doing that, and then do 40-50%. You say, I did all this research and all the this and that, and I was all stressed out in the stock, reading the earnings, reading the this, reading the that, and at the end of the day ARK did better than me. So why not just buy ARK and be relaxed and be okay? So that's a possibility as well, right? But I always recommend people not to be outside of the market totally. Because of inflation, you'll just be losing money. So we closed over $7, guys. And please, no profanity, guys. No profanity in the chat, please. You'll get kicked out. So I don't want that to happen. So we finished over $7, so that's great. I think that tomorrow we're going to be going up, right? I think tomorrow we're going to be a green day. I'll make a video about it, and in 3-4 hours I need to rest a little bit. I want to make a video about a few stocks that I've been looking at, and that will be up maybe in about an hour. I need will have a green day tomorrow. If you haven't yet joined the Moneymaker tribe, push the subscribe button below, ring the bell, smash the like button, guys. Before you leave the stream, there's 185 people here now. Everybody smash the like button, even though the stream is going to be finished in a few. So that's that. Also, if you're still on the live stream and you haven't yet joined the Patreon, where is it? Patreon. No, I can't find it. Here, the Patreon. So we have here a few options for you. And just check it out, see if there's something that interests you. If you don't want, if there's something that you can't afford or something that is not for you, then it's okay. I'll be happy if you just continue watching the videos and supporting that way and smashing the like button. That will be great as well. I'll put this again in the chat if you guys want. Also, I always put it in the description and in the first comment, so you guys have here this. I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is my wife's birthday, so I don't know, maybe I'll do a stream, maybe not, if she allows it. Wish her a happy birthday, everybody. And tomorrow's her birthday, so we'll see about tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we won't do a live stream, but I'll do probably a video about AMC, if not before the market, so after the market tomorrow. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, and like I always say, let's make some money. Hopefully a lot of money, guys. Bye.